In a recent interview with Entertainment News, Henry Cavill, the Man of Steel and The Witcher, because he's the only Witcher, let's just make that abundantly clear, claims that he doesn't understand sex scenes. And to be quite clear, he says he explains more. He elaborates on why he doesn't like them. Now, don't get him wrong. He says that he does understand there's under certain circumstances that you do need to have a sex scene, but he finds that they're overused these days. Do you find that they're overused? Now, growing up in the 80s, I know that they've always had the gratuitous sex scene, and people kind of knew to tell their kids to cover their eyes when they would be watching this. But even recently, this past summer, 2023, Oppenheimer came out, and many of you guys were like, ugh. He says, when you have a sense that you're going, is this really necessary? Or is this just people with less clothing on? That's where you start to get more uncomfortable, he continued. And you're thinking, there's not a performance here. There's not a piece which is going to carry through into the rest of the movie. I totally agree with you, Henry Cavill. I feel like this does more harm than good. And even though the Argyle actor does look good nude, let's just be very abundantly clear about that. And us ladies don't mind a nice Henry Cavill body shot. But I agree. I think it does more harm than good, because what it does is it takes away from the movie in itself. Like, the gratuitous sex scene is just there for people who like that stuff. And I think most people nowadays are starting to understand that it really does not carry the movie. Yeah, maybe a little romantic intimacy if you're a couple in the movie and you're trying to share some sort of intimacy, but to like literally go at it like they did in Oppenheimer to me, it becomes borderline distasteful. But what do you guys think about this in his comments?